All right, back in the house, Mr. Cuban Link.
PANDA. Chop.
All right, so you heard the audio of Wack 100 speaking about.
Wait. Before we start anything, I want to give you a salute, right? For really stepping into my story and putting the right light on it, asking the right questions, doing this for the culture, doing it, for my personal, for Christopher Rios' family also. And I seen you working hard, man, trying to put things in perspective and put it back where I said I wanted it to be put, put the truth out there. So thank you for doing that, Salute. If I didn't get to say it to you, I want to say it live to you. All right?
It was beautiful.
That's good. And wipe your eyes and get back to the business.
So you heard the audio of Wack 100 speaking about the Fat Joe and Liza situation.
Yes.
And how she won the lawsuit. And what was your immediate reaction when you heard that?
Oh man, he caught me by surprise. Yeah, I was chilling in the crib, dolo, and I get a text from from Wack, because I always had his number. He hit me up with the number Clubhouse and all that. Even though we was arguing, I used to hit him up. Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving. Never just hit me back. So that's why I got mad the last time I was up there. I was like, "This shit, my nigga. I've been hitting you up with some regular, cool shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't do this, 24/7. This, Clubhouse thing. You know what I'm saying? And plus, he was telling me, that it's just entertainment. Don't take it, like that. So I was like, yeah. It's all love, man, you know what I'm saying? But, you can't be trusted. You know what I'm saying? Especially Wack be everywhere. But, yeah, so it was very, very, left fieldish. He hit me up.
Wait, so he texted you?
Yeah, he texted me first.
He texted you the audio?
No, man. He texted me. He told me you're Cuban. Yeah, let me see if I got it. You want me to do it?
No.
I'll give it. I definitely got it. I know I got it saved. So, I don't got the call saved, but I got the text messages where he first hit me, and he was like, "Hey, yo, you ready?" He told me, "You ready?" I was like, "Ready for what?" I was texting. He said, "Ready? We about to make this big film, man. You gonna be the man." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, man. I'm over here with with Liza and the kid. Liza, you know what I'm saying, plus wife, and I just got her the deal." I said, "Nigga, you lying, man. FaceTime. I'm gonna FaceTime you right now. Let me see her." You know what I'm saying? At the door, right there on the spot. He said, "All right, God." So I FaceTimed him. And sure enough, she was there behind. And she was talking to the guy, the executive dude. You know what I'm saying? While he was there chilling. And he was like this. "I told you." And she put up like this, to Liza. She was like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, "Oh, shit." You know what I'm saying? Made me a believer. For real. So I was, I don't know. He confused me with the shit. So I'm like, do Liza know this nigga Wack? Because Wack is whacked out. You know what I'm saying? Wack is whacked out. I don't know what the hell he doing, but that was kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess he got on the, and then I hear him now. And he's definitely, he's seen the paperwork. I'm sure he's seen the court documents of the case between Liza and him. So he read it all. You know what I'm saying? He's business savvy, so he knows how to break it down. And you heard him. Nigga stole like $4 million.
Did you get to talk to Liza in that call? Or
I didn't. That's why I was like, I didn't. That's happened like 3 months ago.
Oh, okay.
I bet knew about this. It's just I didn't say nothing because I don't want to blow the spot. You know what I'm saying? I was waiting for like Wack to say something, and you know what I'm saying, or Liza to say something.
Right.
And then I would say how definitely Wack called me up on the spot. Right there while he was signing. Well, they was handling business. I don't know if she was signing, but he was handling business. He put me live, FaceTime.
So you weren't as surprised when you heard the audio of him because you kind of knew some information already.
Nah, I already know that nigga went to the Cuban door. When you go through the Cuban door, oh, ain't no more Matrix. Real world, boy. You're gonna see it for real, but you have to see it. But you have to see it because now he's getting baggage. He's getting he's getting into it, and it's like once you go in, like I said, the red pill. You can't get out. You know what I'm saying? So
When he said you about to be the man, is he saying that he wants your involvement in the film or whatever it is?
right, yeah. He says your turn, man. You know what I'm saying? You better than crack. He said just like
No, he
that. He was
didn't.
like,
He said that.
yes, he did. That's my
He
word.
said that.
He was like, this is your turn, baby. I told you. He's like, I told you. And I was like, get out of here in my head. But I was like, there's no doubt. I was just happy because I knew, like, I felt like he was taking Liza to the right path and he was making the difference. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the situation. I know the blocks. I know this Joe been doing this. Like, I'm telling y'all, he did it for 23 years to me. And, you know, and that's the same thing. When I get to like labels, when I get to people like CEOs, that's when you start noticing, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, we have a relationship with Fat Joe, you know, and they don't want to just solely take, because, you know, they'd be interested in the beginning. It's just they get the call. They always get a call, you know what I'm saying, from artists to CEOs. And he always messes up the thing because he speaks on a higher level on the hip hop as a culture.
Right.
And they're like the gatekeepers and all of that. So he brings them into that, and he usually stops things.
So I think that what
But
is really surprising for people is like helping Liza is one thing, right? But actually coming out and speaking about Joe and saying that this man done did all these things. He'd been blocking Liza for all these years from getting the deal and everything, right? Him speaking out against Joe when it seemed like they had a relationship prior, that was really shocking.
yeah, I thought that too. I thought that for a minute too. That they was deep into the covers because he was telling me about when he had an argument. When he had an argument with me, he was like, I just had dinner with Joe. You know what I'm saying? He just paid for all my crew. So he was making it seem like that. You know what I'm saying? Then K Slay is Wack's man. And K Slay is Joe's man. So, K Slay, we have a history too. He blocked me too. You know what I'm saying? But, rest in peace. But at the end of the day, he blocked me too. So they rocking with that channel. So it was surprising. But, real niggas is real niggas. They're going to show you who they are. So, a real person, I always felt Wack was real. He does that Wendy Williams shit. You know what I'm saying? That type of involvement with people. He likes that type of, that chaos. Some people like that. But as far as like his morals and where he come from, I'm sure he got real blood in him, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's so much you could stand when you were inside it. And when you know the situation, you see the logistics, you see the actual paperwork, you see what's going on, you see how long it's been going on, you see the maneuvers this nigga doing. Because, when you're in that type of system, like you're familiar with those tactics that Joe uses. I know them tactics, but it's just like, I can't do nothing because I don't got no representative inside the industry for me that's repping me. You know what I'm saying? That's really out there, saying picking in time and putting the rumors that the niggas making up inside that shit, fixing them for me and all of that. That's where they get paid at, I guess. You know what I'm saying? You hire somebody and then they clean your shit up. That's why they get paid. There's a price tag to everything they do. So, and just like I'm sure it's business for Wack also. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he got a nice little bag coming to him for putting that deal together.
Right.
And that's why he did it. You know what I'm saying? But it's still, you know what I'm saying? It's appreciated. And it needs to be done. It's you know what I'm saying? It needs to get done. That shit has to stop. And you know what I'm saying? Not because it's,
in the audio, you hear him saying, he's like, I don't need to talk to Fat Joe about this because I already talked to the family and, he's seen the paperwork and everything. So it's like, I don't know how much more you can argue about that, right? The proof is there.
He said it. He told him, it's there. He said, you stole already. Your man is dead. You stole $4 million already. Let it go. You're greedy. Let it go. You stole. I know you're stealing money. But you see, I didn't even know how much the amount was. I always was like, you stealing. Look at what it did. Wack broke it down. As far as like, the amount.
He brought up the whole forensics and they did that investigation and everything.
He got the paperwork. I know. I mean, I didn't have access to the whole paperwork, so I didn't know. But I know Gunga Roach told me some stuff about it here and there, but I didn't know the specifics on it. But now, at least we got a amount. It was $4 million that it was liable for. They give the Rios family, Pun's estate, nothing. $4 million. You know what I'm saying? So that's just accounted for. Imagine behind other things. So I mean, that's just his MO.
He didn't get credited for the songs that he ghost wrote.
I know he didn't.
right?
Of
He
course
didn't
he
get
didn't.
credited for
For
those.
the ones he voted
Yeah,
for Joe. Yeah, that's the problem. That's a
right.
problem I have too. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You don't know. They gonna know my brother, his work. You know what I'm saying? And in the business sense too, not just about friendship shit when he was here that you taking advantage of. You know what I'm saying? And letting his kids starve and watching that, seeing that, and still blocking them. Ah man, you disgusting. I understand how niggas don't see it like that. Like, yo, that's disgusting. That's why, even I'm sure that's what another initiative where Wack went, even saying, you know what, man, this shit is just disgusting. Like, yo, 20 years you've been dead of it. You know what I'm saying? 23 years, and you're still doing this. He's stopping it. You see how he stopped? He tried to stop that deal because Wack told him. Same thing I said about DMX when he did the show, and back in the days, DMX and Ashanti did the first joint for Pun in Puerto Rico. And then they called in Ashanti and called in the DMX. DMX told me, and I tried to call, told him, no way, it's for the kids, kid. You know what I'm saying? He kept it funky like that. Certain people, they was there. You know what I'm saying? Like, while Nori was denying to do a song with Pun, you got DMX standing up for him. But he even, wasn't even close as Nori was to Pun. You understand? So you can see the real individuals. Because you need to be real to be, in the circle. You need to be. You can't be doing.
Do you do you think that something do you think something happened between Joe and Wack behind the scenes that caused him to come out and say this? Because people feel like there's an angle to him taking this.
The angle is the money.
There's a
It's
reason.
the money.
The
It's
money.
a big money. It's a motion picture. It's a big fucking story. It's Big Pun's story. He sold 3 million album plus. He 3 times platinum. You know what I'm saying? That estate is it's like you can compare it to Biggie, Pac, and them. I mean, it's out there, especially for the Latin community. That's the major one in the Latin community. So I'm sure that's millions of dollars that he's talking about, and he put it together. He got a deal already with the person who he got to go tell him he got to ask the percentages before he go get that deal done. You know what I'm saying? And if it's lucrative to him, I'm sure he's gonna go all out. You know what I'm saying? Just like Joe went all out when Punk gave him 50%. He went all out for him because he knew he was getting 50%, and that was lucrative to him. The same way Wack is doing his job. You know what I'm saying? So
Because I think that people have said something that does make sense, right? Wack has like really shouted out 50 for going into the TV shows and to movies and stuff like that.
yeah,
It seems like Wack wants to go that route now because
and
the
it helps
music
him,
industry is just not as profitable, you
and
know?
it helps
So it
him. He
seems
putting
like
that
he's
deal
trying to,
together. That goes great. You know what I'm saying? Which is gonna go great. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure it's gonna go great. And then he got, you know what I'm saying? He got his word becomes a little stronger, better. Next, it could be one of his, what I'm saying? Game could go in there. He could plug his people in. That's how it works.
right.
That's how it works. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure it also helps him because of like the perception, because the perception is that he doesn't like New York people, right? So now he's over there, he's helping
Champion right
somebody
now.
from New
If he
York.
get that, he get that done, and it's legit. And as far as he told me he did it back then, but I don't know because I haven't heard nothing from it till now. You know what I'm saying? There's a backlash come now. I think it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Probably. I mean, no joke. Probably start threatening the white dudes who bought it. Start sending other niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. His hate goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? And
What do you think Joe's reaction is right now to when he heard about it?
it's mad. Definitely mad. Definitely mad. At Wack. He gonna make it about Wack. I mean, I'm not saying that he gonna, what I'm saying? Wack know what he doing, man. Same as me. What the he gonna do? I say what the I want because I know it's true. I don't just throw dirt on shit. I'd say the truth. So what, nigga? I dare him come over here. You know what I'm saying? I've been daring him for 23 years, but he don't want to. I'm a peasant. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm but maybe Wack. He'll he got to see him, I guess, because he don't got to worry about me too much in the industry and bumping into me. But you know what I'm saying? Wack, you got to bump into him. You know what I'm saying? And Wack got his
I feel
niggas.
like with I feel like with Joe though, like he's I mean, this probably blindsided him though. You don't think so? Like they
Hey,
seem like they had a relationship and everything.
Blind Side Part 2. That's another movie right there. The Blind Side Part 2. You know what I'm saying? The elephant.
Right.
The elephant in the room goes boom. That's it.
But I'm sure like with the situation, like people always look at Wack as having like a bad reputation because of, like you said, like the type of things he does on Clubhouse, right?
Yeah, but when the evil villain does something good, it's like the people love him even more. That's the problem.
Right,
That's what it
right.
is with Wack. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Rock, when he turned bad, that was the best still, you know what I'm saying? And even Hogan, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas be the
What's crazy is because like so many people in the comments were like, I don't usually agree with Wack, but I respect him so much for doing this, for coming out. Because regardless of the actual intentions, right? Like we've never had somebody with that much position, like power, in a position of power, speak out for Liza and the family,
oh man, it's
right? Speak out against Joe.
23 years. Yeah.
The last person was really Jay-Z, right? And prior to that was 50 Cent. But now it's like,
Not really. I mean, what they do? I don't remember too much what they spoke about.
who has
Like,
had power that has spoken out against Joe
I
in a
mean,
long
oh, you
time?
talking about as far as like battling, like 50 Cent when he like went at Joe?
Right,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
none of
yeah.
them spoke out for like Liza though,
No,
or
no,
for
no, no,
Pun's
no. Nobody. That's
family.
what I'm saying.
You know,
Nobody. I mean, I did.
yeah.
I spoke for Liza. You know what I'm saying? Me, I did it. But as far as like outside of people, like Styles, he took in Baby Chris. You know what I'm saying? He took in great Baby Chris and put him with him and gave him some shine. That was
But he
commendable.
didn't say anything bad about Joe
You
though.
say nothing. They like this. No, no, no. Wack is doing what I do it. You know, he knows. That's he got to do it because his attitude is just like this. So it's like Wack, you got to give what he is. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, I really knew that. You know what I'm saying? He got the strong character with that, and he knows what's right is wrong. Man, he's doing the right thing. That's all I ask. The right thing. Do the right thing. Remember? That's what I kept saying. Do the right thing. There you go, baby.
Based on the actual of what he's saying, he kind of was just like right is right and wrong is wrong, like regardless of who you
Of
are, right?
course, man. Of course. That's what I've been telling y'all motherfuckers all this time. Like, yo, right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. It's just I don't know who the is hiding all these paperwork. Like, it's out. Like, Laza won that case already in the beginning of this year, if I'm not mistaken, or the end
Well,
of the
she
last year.
won. She won the $2 million back in 2016, though,
That's what.
and
No,
it's
no,
so
no, no, no.
crazy
Yeah,
that
they suppressed that because they challenged it. So you know, what I'm saying they took them like they challenged them, so they couldn't give them the money yet. That's how it goes. So until they finally surrender, like when they surrender, they're never gonna surrender because they got money to stay in that courthouse forever. That's the plan they do it. That's what they do. And so they don't play. They never. Because Laza was telling me that she didn't receive the money after all that time.
when did she tell you that?
About a year and a half. Like
Really, a year and a
she
half
only got
ago?
like 100 and something 40,000 because the rest of the money was
Wow.
too old to even challenge. That's what you get. So you wasted so much time. But with the lawyers, that's what they do, man. It's a trick. That's their trick.
I thought that they agreed on the settlement. They agreed on the
Well,
settlement that he was going to put over 2 million.
Liza just she just said she's happy with the state. She didn't want. She was tired of fighting. She was tired of fighting. You know what I'm saying? She was like, you know what, man, just give me the state, blah, blah, blah. The little money that, because it was too much. I understand that type of mentality when you're attached. She's a woman too, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing all that extra shit. That lady's been through a lot of things, man. Lots have been through a lot, and that topic. You know what I'm saying? Just a terror squad topic. Music. That just overshadows her whole life. Can't even be a regular person anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because it's that type of soap opera, and it's a real soap opera too. So you know,
So you've been racking up some wins lately, man. Nori came out. He basically said that, they blackballing you. And then now this whole situation with Wack coming out and saying that, hey,
Reggie White too. Reggie White say, remember the shit with Wack because that's Wack. Listen to me. Don't think that I'm gonna be like, you still lied on me. You still lied on me. You still lied on me. You know I ain't never going to no protection ever. Reggie White said it. You could ask Gilly, the road manager. Ask him. The niggas was around. See, I knew what I was about, but the specifics is out there. So Anyway, I know you was around. I know you was trying to fish, see what kind of I was, because who my song got behind him, and try to study that. Because I know the art of war. I know how you do it. So it's all love. You know what I'm saying? I never took it as serious because I know those shit was lies. And I never take those lies serious. It's just like get me mad when I see people believing them shit. You know what I'm saying? So believing them, and it's like, yo, I don't want nobody to get that chick misconstrued. Like you step in front of me and you say certain things. Please do not sue me. I didn't sue. I'm trying to. I behave the way accordingly. How I want to get treated. But it's never like that. Like, I kept it 100,000 G's all across the board. Where I didn't sue. I didn't, cry. I didn't, went to the cops. I did everything that the G code says to do. I'm still over here in a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Still repping my brother. Still doing what I do. Taking it slow as because the truth takes slow as because he bought so many lies. So many motherfuckers just shoveling the lies on top of the truth, boy. That 23 years. I told you, it don't matter. 90 years, 90. You gonna understand what the truth is, the powers of the truth. You gonna understand it. You gonna see the power of truth. I told y'all that. So you God is cut the grass, and he told me he got it right. But I still got to chip in and do my shit. I almost fucked up with the paperwork shit. Should have shut the fuck up because you know what I'm saying. Just even agitating that shit made me look like oh shit. I almost fucked up the whole God's plan. God damn it. Sorry, God. Anyway.
I hope that that Wack keeps his word and involves you in the
No, I mean,
whatever they
listen,
got going on.
listen. I don't want. I'm not that type of dude. Never been. I think I told Wack. I said I'm happy. Take care of my sister. Take care of my sister. And that's what I said. Take care of her. Make sure the family's good with the deal. Don't worry about me. I'm the link, baby. I'm the link. I'm always going to be good. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't, like I said, people don't have to, certain things come in. I don't expect people to be like, oh, he did it for this. No, I didn't do that for that. You see it. At the end of the day, of the rewards come to the people that deserve the rewards, you're going to see me go like this. I'm happy for them. Hug them. If they let me hug them, but I'm proud of that because I know the war. I know the war's been going on.
Last question. Do you think that Wack and Joe will still be cool after this? Because there's some sensitive topics that Joe does not forgive, and that's Liza and that's about you. Like those two things.
Yeah, but they yeah, right. I mean, that's what he chose to do so he could keep money. You gotta understand that. It was incentive behind it. It's to keep money, keep us down with the bad character, assassinate our character, use a story that he makes up, with me anyway. He makes up, and then, you know what I'm saying? So he could now take. You know what I'm saying? I never went to sue this thing. I know I got money out there. I know there's money. I know it's money because even in his album, I wrote something. So you know what I'm saying? I never even did that. Never did that one with Jimmy's, the place. Never did that with the music. And I'm probably stupid for not doing that because at the end of the day, it's business and it's business. But, the other side took more of my energy, you know.
So do you think that Wack and Joe will be cool after this though?
No, hell no. I mean, if they're good, they're good. I don't give a Wack is just doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Joe is going to be happy about that doing his. Listen, Wack's right thing is the wrong thing for Joe. You understand? Just like my thing. Like if I'm trying to help out like Liza and the kids or myself to come out, it's the wrong thing for Joe. So he's going to view it like that. He's going to give, he's giving mine, Wack is giving his enemy a chance to get up. And he doesn't, he really that crazy. Instead of just saying, yo, I went psycho for a minute. And they say he needed therapy. What the is your therapist at? Where's his therapist? Tell him, yo, you're nuts, you fat Twinkie off.
Oh,
Stop doing stupid shit like that. That's pussy. That's mad pussy, yo. That's like snitching. Nigga. You're going over there telling the white collar, you don't give him a deal. Don't give him a deal. Here, slip this little note on him. Mail them this letter. It's shit, man. That's why I was thought you was probably a rap because that you did to me. That's why I was like thinking that. Because I was like, there's no way this just turned into a fluff cake like this. He come from Forest. Like, this it was never like this. booty hole got touched. That's the door. That door got, that knob got turned and penetrated.
Oh my God.
That's why he acting like that. Or his mother wifey licked his asshole. One of those, because I know that. That's a secret. They start getting their asshole slicked by their wifeys. They're different. I'm telling you, I seen
Oh
it,
my
seen it,
God.
seen it. They turn feminine. Nothing matters anymore to them. They just, a lot of free world happening. Free world, for real, like 8 miles. It's repping the free world. And it's like everything goes after that. So please, do not let nobody touch your asshole. Ladies, stay away from the assholes. Because I know y'all know what they're doing. They weakening, I'm telling you. And anyway, it's their man. So whatever happens, later on, you turn gay. I guess you wanted to get man.